Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are embarking on an intriguing exploration of a highly controversial topic that has been making significant waves across various social media platforms. The tumultuous journey of TikTok's most polarizing trans creator, Tino. Whether you find yourself among her admirers who celebrate her boldness and creativity, or in the camp of her detractors who criticize her actions and approach, there's no denying that she has sparked a fervent conversation that resonates with many. So without further ado, let's delve into the series of events that have led us to this moment of intense discussion.
So my little brother Jamie, he's 14, he's been telling me that he really wants to be a woman. He feels like a woman. I'm not sure if I should be telling my parents or should I keep it in between me and him.
I think when a kid comes out as trans, sometimes people have a gut reaction that says, oh my God, this kid is in danger, or this kid is confused, they're going down the wrong path. When in reality, they're not. They're really just learning about themselves and figuring out who they are, just in the same way that a kid might realize they're straight or gay. As far as your parents go, you probably already know generally how they're going to react. Just from the vibe of this voice message, I'm guessing it's not going to be a super positive reaction. So I might hold off on telling them for now. Instead, go and talk to Jamie. Say, hey, thank you so much for trusting me. Let me be a resource to you. Let me be your safe person, right? Do you want me to call you a different name other than Jamie when we're alone? Do you want me to say she instead of he, or they instead of he? And maybe one of the most important things, do you want me to help you tell mom and dad, right? Because if you're able to be there when Jamie comes out and say, hey, no, I support Jamie. Jamie is my sister, or whatever word it is that they're comfortable with, then you're really saving their life. It might sound hyperbolic, but it's really not. So many trans kids don't have any allies, not even one, much less their brother or sister. And when you talk to trans people who are a little bit older, a lot of times you'll hear stories about that one friend or that one family member who stood up for them and said, hey, I love this person. This person is not a danger to themselves. They're not wrong. They're not confused. They are who they are, and they're wonderful. This is one giant oyster. I've been told not to eat it in one bite. Ooh, there's sea urchin in here. The sea urchin adds this kick of creaminess. The sauce is spicy, briny, but not too fishy. That's really good.
Tino made a striking entrance into the TikTok landscape, captivating audiences with her bold persona and unapologetic approach to content creation. As a trans creator, she has been refreshingly open about her journey and the myriad experiences that have shaped her identity, amassing a substantial following in the process. However, with the rise in her popularity came an equally considerable amount of backlash and contention, highlighting the complexities of her role as a creator in a digital world where opinions can shift in an instant.
Thank you so much. No, yeah. Thank you. I'm not a sir. Nothing like a good misgendering. It is a knife in the gut when I get called sir. I feel like I need to tell him. I need to tell him that hurt. It hurts more though, and it's not intentional, because it means like this is sir to him. I know you didn't mean it, but I'm not a sir.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I know you didn't mean it. It's just, it hurts. I know when people clock me, it's fine, but like, yeah. If Sweetwater starts at,
yes,
okay.
Sir?
I'm
so sorry. I apologize.
It's just always like a knife. It always hurts every single time. I was wondering if there's a manager I could talk to about something that happened. Yeah, I was called sir. Oh, okay. It just really sucks every time it happens. Sorry about that. I don't need to be called ma'am. I just need to know.
Her humble beginnings on the platform to the moments that ignited widespread debate, Lily has found herself at the heart of numerous controversies. But what exactly led to her being branded as TikTok's most reviled creator? What were the pivotal moments that shifted public perception, causing such a dramatic divide? Let's take a closer look at the events that have unfolded.
A lot of people will say that it's impossible for a 4-year-old to know if they're trans or not, but actually that's not true. They can know, and here's why. From day one, gender is baked into everything we do. You either have a boy name or a girl name. Boy toys or girl toys, boy clothes or girl clothes. So from an early age, kids understand the difference between boy and girl, and more importantly, which one they're expected to be. So it makes sense that if what they feel inside is different than what they're expected to be, then they might feel uncomfortable, and they might want to talk about that discomfort. And we all know that kids are good at talking about how they feel. For example, mommy, I skinned.
Lily's content has often ignited passionate discussions, stirring the emotions of viewers on both sides of the spectrum. Certain videos have faced criticism for being perceived as insensitive or for potentially reinforcing harmful stereotypes about the trans community. Detractors argue that her methods can be problematic and damaging, while her supporters contend that she is merely expressing herself authentically and championing the rights of the trans community. This clash of perspectives highlights the multifaceted nature of her influence. The comments section has transformed into a veritable battleground, with loyal supporters rallying behind her, passionately defending her right to express herself, while critics demand accountability for her actions and the messages she conveys. It's a classic scenario of love her or hate her, but what are the consequences when that hate escalates beyond reasonable bounds? What happens when the line between critique and cruelty blurs, threatening to overshadow the very conversations we should be having? In recent months, the backlash against Lily has surged to a fever pitch, culminating in widespread calls for her to be canceled. Many users began sharing their negative encounters with her content, which resulted in a significant decline in her follower count and overall support. The situation spiraled further, with some creators producing videos aimed at addressing her behavior and urging their audiences to unfollow her, creating a ripple effect across the platform. This wave of criticism has not only impacted her online presence, but has also taken a considerable toll on her mental health as she grapples with the weight of public scrutiny and the relentless nature of social media. The pressure can often exacerbate feelings of isolation and anxiety, especially for creators like Lily, who find themselves at the center of such intense scrutiny and polarizing opinions. So, does this mark the end of Lily Tino's journey on TikTok? In light of the negativity surrounding her, she has recently shared videos where she addresses her critics directly and opens up about her feelings regarding the current state of affairs. She has made it abundantly clear that she has no intention of disappearing anytime soon, asserting her presence in a landscape that feels increasingly hostile. The screen displays clips from her response videos, showcasing her perspective, her emotional journey, and her determination to continue creating despite the challenges she faces. Many of her fans are uniting in support of her, underscoring the importance of standing by creators, even when they stumble or face backlash. Yet, with such a palpable divide in public opinion, it remains uncertain how her future on TikTok will ultimately play out. Will she be able to navigate this tumultuous environment and emerge stronger? Or will the backlash prove too overwhelming for her to handle? The unfolding situation prompts us to reflect on significant questions regarding accountability, the influence of social media creators, and the inherent responsibilities that accompany a platform of such magnitude. While Lily's journey is distinct, it serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities faced by creators in today's digital realm. It raises essential discussions about the balance between freedom of expression and the potential consequences of that expression. in a world where every action can be scrutinized. What are your thoughts on Lily Tino and the controversies that have surrounded her? Is the backlash she faces warranted, or is it time for us to take a step back and reflect on our reactions to online personalities? We'd love to hear your opinions in the comments section below, as this is a conversation that deserves to be had and explored in depth. And don't forget to show your support by liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell for more content like this. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.